Welcome back to a rainy day in Skyblock 4, and the rain made me go and want to craft some things. First of all, I was crafted a super sound muffler. I was hoping for just a regular muffling block at first, but they don't appear to be there. They're I think the extra utilities ones. But you can make a super sound muffler with a note block and some wool, and I made a super sound muffler bauble version. So if you go and grab the bauble version, and if you go over to where noises are being made like these from our lava and the rain, right click and then press add, go to recent, and you'll see there is rain, empty lava, equip generic, and that's important as well. So those three we want to add. Look at that. Okay, so obviously the rain is just the rain, but this bucket empty lava stuff, this is both of these working. So you want to add both of those in, and then just put this in your inventory, and you never be bothered by rain again. It's so nice. Okay, I also crafted a simple geothermal generator. There's two, there's also an upgradable one. It's not very hard to craft it. It's just a couple of magma blocks, which is some magma cream, which is just some slime and blaze. We can already get those. Everything else is very, very simple. So what I'm going to do is actually upgrade this this auto clicker. So I'm just going to go, I need to on the front. Yeah, it's empty. I move it to 6. I want to see whether this actually can keep up. So I emptied the buffer first of all. So the buffer's empty, and down that goes. So that is, it's already full with lava, okay? And that is presumably just coming from, well, in fact, no, it can come from either one of these two pipes. I don't quite like that. I'd rather it not come from this, so I may well route the input to our barrel around, but for now, it'll do. And this is presumably producing power. Let's see if the amount of power is actually building here. No, so we're going to lower this until it starts building. That looks like it may do. Or it's just keeping up. 50 RF per tick. Okay, so I removed one of the pitiful fuel generators already. I probably want to remove the other one at some point as well. But if I go to 4, 25 RF per tick, that should start building up. Yeah, so it's okay with 4, and it probably will keep up with 5. Or not. Okay, so let's leave it at 4 for now. Yeah, it is certainly outputting the energy anyway. So we're going to go completely to lava from our pitiful fuel generator. Maybe they're equivalent as the simple versions, but there is an upgradable version. And that means I can just take the simple version and then add some modifier components around it with some other bits and pieces. So we want black concrete powder. Can we actually have any of that? Do we have any of that available? Black concrete powder. I need some gravel, which is for certain, and some black dye. But we can come back to it. So we've got on to the lava power. I want to go and do that. Do a little bit more than that, though. I want to just distribute lava across the base, and well, I can't fly yet, which means I'm going to have to consider some way of moving lava around. Now we can craft more of these fluid extraction cables, but they're a bit they're not that cheap at this stage of the game. It costs gold and redstone and iron. Not too expensive, I suppose, but it's still, I'd kind of like to not have to run, a huge long pipe everywhere. So we've got some wireless options in this pack that I want to look at. I've not looked at before, in fact. We've got A2, of course, with the wireless stuff, but over here, and I have used the wireless transmitters once or twice in the past, I think. However, and wireless charger, of course. But there is also these 3 things from Cyclic. Item transfer node, energy transfer node, and fluid transfer node, as you might expect. But they're all wireless transmissions for whatever they handle. So if you want power moving around the base, we have the ability to do that. So if they're actually connected, if the item transfer node is connected to this storage system, we should be able to basically, well, maybe, might need some kind of requesting object to be able to transfer stuff. In any case, we're able to move stuff around wirelessly. So let's get started. The one we want to start with is the lava one, which is fluid transfer. That's going to need some other work doing. We need to get sponges. So sponges are something we can make with a hydrator. Now, do we have a hydrator already? Well, let me just actually save some of these items off. So, yeah, we already made a hydrator last episode, didn't we? So let's just add a sponge. It doesn't have to be a wet one. So the dry one is fine. Okay. And we're also going to want to add all 3 of these. We're probably going to make more than one eventually. So let's just take a look at the fluid ones. And we also need to make Prismarine. Prismarine is going to need Overworld Matter. If not some other way of making this. Prismarine Crystals. Can we make Prismarine Crystals? We can make it with a grindstone from bacon. And that also implies I can make it from a manual grindstone. But that is Prismarine bacon from resource hogs. So we need some way of actually doing that first. And then resource hogs, basically truffles, convert into the Prismarine. Okay, so we need Prismarine to get Prismarine, which is okay, I guess, meaning that we need to actually find some other way of getting it. And that should be Overworld Matter. So yeah, we have to make a simulation chamber to get that. That's going to need polymer clay, which is not actually that hard. It's not really a problem. But we need a zombie data module or a skeleton data module. Any of these should actually do the job, I think. Yeah, any of those should do the job. And that means we need to craft some stuff. Now this is not too bad. In fact, that's pretty decent. Yeah. We just need a bone. Do I have any bones? I would have thought I did. Bone? Maybe? Bone blocks, but not bones. Can we actually make bone blocks from bone? Sorry, the other way around. Bone amber? Bone resin. Yeah, so we can make bone amber. And bone amber can make bone. Just by putting it into the crafting grid. Good. Then we can start looking at some of these other things. So, Prismarine. Let's go by this shortcut. Overworld Matter. Let's add a simulation chamber. We need to make that. A skeleton data module. We need to make that. And polymer clay. And pristine skeleton matter? What does that actually involve? That just seems to be... I don't know what that involves, actually, because I can't click through to it. Unless this is just how it's made. Anyway, let's make the rest of it, and we'll see if that actually is needed. So for this, we're going to need ender pearls, which is interesting, and soot-covered machine casings, which is soot-covered plate, which is obsidian with this. So some of this is actually quite easy. Let's have a look. The ender pearls are what we need next. Okay. I don't have the Philosopher's Stone in this pack, so we're going to have to go for ender pearls. And no, we don't have extraterrestrial matter either. Ender pearls we can get from chorus fruit and end stone in a bond on end stone, I should say. Chorus fruit, can we actually make that anyway? Yes, but only if you have liquid purple slime from an apple. And liquid purple slime is a purple slime ball in milk. Milk we have. Purple slime ball, can we get that? So purple slime sapling. Do we have the purple one? I thought we had the blue one. How do we make the purple one? We can make it from the blue one in destabilized redstone. Okay, destabilized redstone. We're going to go back through a chain here. Yes, we're going to need a melter into a cauldron, which it should be okay. If it's just going to be redstone acorns, yeah, just 10 redstone acorns or presumably 1 redstone. Oh no, it's the same for acorns versus that. So block of redstone, that's okay, fine. We know how to actually get there. So I need the blue slime sapling first of all, or slime sapling, I should say. Any of them? Yeah, we don't have a purple one, so let's make them purple one. Where are you? Over here. And we're going to want a cauldron. Cauldron of any kind. Yep, let's just remove this for a second. And we'll use our non-iron side to actually do this. So you can just have 9 acorns. Or redstone blocks. So redstone... Why don't we make 1 block, because that'll be fast. I'll get 900 and then get 1 acorn. And that'll do the rest. In fact, we can probably get a lot of redstone out of that system right now. So 1, 2, there it goes. That's 1 bucket already. That's really fast. Why can't we now pour into a cauldron? we should be able to. I guess I could do the usual kind of route around this problem and just put, I think it's, someone said in comments, a bucket in the table, and that will fill from the melter. So it's going to bucket. Let's test that. Yep, you're filling. And you're going to fill, presumably, all the way up to the top. Why aren't you? Yeah, it's just the redstone pulse thing. In fact, turn that off. There we go. Disable redstone bucket. And convert. Convert into purple. Purple will then get us purple slime, but I need to set that up in a new bonsai pot. So I've got bonsai pots, and I'm going to put one down the end here. There we go. Make sure you're set to blacklist. You're not. And get some grass blocks. I really need to upgrade it from grass, but it's still something I need to get done. One grass, purple. Oh, it needs special. Special slime, special soil. There we go. Let's put that back down. Slimy dirt, isn't it? Yeah, I've got some over here. Green slimy dirt. It doesn't really matter which kind, but green slimy dirt. I've got one already. It's nice and handy. And now you should plant. Good. And you're going to start producing resources for us, namely purple slime. So let me just go and craft. I think what the next thing is needed, is it the data model that needs that, or is it the actual simulation chamber itself? It's going to be one of these things. Let's take a look. Ender pearls and grindstone. I was going through this somehow. Yes, a chorus fruit, isn't it? So bonsai chorus fruit, and we can get a chorus fruit from an apple with liquid purple slime. So all we need to do is put purple slime back through, and we can get the liquid purple slime back through a melter again. So it's going to be 4 of the slime balls, or just 1 congealed purple slime block. In fact, if I can get 1 sapling, it'll be easier just to grow the sapling. So are you gonna? I don't want to. Well, I suppose I could use it up, but can we actually see if it will give us just a sapling? Slime. Not yet. Did that reset back to... Oh, is this not set to what? Oh, it is set to blacklist. Okay, so we should start seeing stuff through. Once I've got the purple slime sapling, I'll get the purple slime block, convert things over, and you should join me again once I've got a little bit further. While it's going in the background, let's get this simulation chamber mostly made. Mainly we need to make this soot-covered machine casing in the middle, and that isn't regular redstone, that's soot-covered redstone. So let's make some redstone, and just so I've got plenty available, and that should be simple in this pack, because I should have all the acorns somewhere. It should just be an acorn recipe, shouldn't it? Why isn't it an acorn recipe? Is it because the block? It makes blocks. Yep, so we've got lots and lots of acorns, so we can convert those back over into redstone. Like that. And we should have plenty available for anything we want to make. So let's just get a stack out. I made a block of coal. We already can get coal from, our trees. So we can put this down, and then we can just hit this, I think. Yeah. And just keep left clicking it on, and we can get more than we probably will ever need of soot covered redstone. So that will do for you. Let's get rid of this and pop that back into our system. We could automate that, I suppose, if we like. It's just left clicking, but it's quick enough not to need to. Let's just get this. So soot covered redstone. We need soot covered plates of 8. 8 of them. Well, we get 8 anyway, no matter what we want. And then we get a soot-covered machine casing, so that will do the job when we want to craft the simulation chamber. We do need 2 ender pearls for that, but we can just craft that. And do we have redstone torches? Let's just make a few of those. We just make a stack. We'll use them in future. And there we go. There's a comparator. So now we need glass. Glass should be okay. Yeah. And we need ender pearls. So we're sort of limited. Do we have enough? Let's see. Do we have enough lapis? Yeah. Let's convert that back into lapis itself rather than blocks, or at least a few of them. So we should need those in future. Good. I'm happy. Let me just now need to see whether we got some purple slime. So slime. We have got 4 purple slime. That's good. And hopefully that will be quick to melt down. You off now? Yeah, you are off. Good. That is very quick to melt down. Not quite as quick as redstone, but quick enough. Okay, and let's do that again. And back to putting our bucket in. So bucket goes in, pouring that out. I should continue to pour until it's full, and then we should be able to convert over. So we want an apple, I think it was. Is it an apple? I have apple saplings. I don't have apples. Okay. I'll go an apple sapling, get some apples, and then we'll come back. So with the help of some bone meal, easy to get some apples. So we just grab our liquid purple slime and put that in here and convert it over. Ooh, we actually get to make multiple of these, but one should do the job if we can get some endstone. Can we get some endstone? And what do we got an option of here? It would be nice if we could. Casting is lava over glowstone in a basin. Okay, so glowstone do we have? I think we already had glowstone, didn't we? We got a sapling. We got a sapling for it, so we should be able to. Glowstone dust. Yep, glowstone. And then I can put my casting basin back. And we can put the glowstone over it. There we go. And then we just need to put some lava into here, I want to say. We need to pour lava onto this. Nope, I'm not going to go direct. So do I need to actually just put obsidian in? Or can I actually pour it into our melter somehow? It certainly isn't going to go in there with a bucket, unfortunately, unless I put the bucket in here. Nope. So obsidian seems to be the easiest way. Of course, we're making obsidian, so that is going to be fine. Obsidian. A couple of stacks. I'm not sure how many we need for this, but let's just put in 1 and let's see. Oh, that's going to take a while. Let's go forwards. So I didn't want to wait for the obsidian to actually melt down, so we can actually make it in the right next to the metal drum here. I just borrowed this faucet, and that will perfectly fine make endstone, which I've taken over here, and we now have this growing. The problem is, 1, this is very slow, but 2, that chance of an ender pearl. Ender pearl. What? Look at this. Look at this chance of an ender pearl. It's a 1% chance. So that might not happen anytime soon. So we need an alternate way of getting a couple of ender pearls to start off. So to do that, what I'm actually doing is just assembling a... well, we need ender seed, basically Enderman Seed. To do that, we're going to need pumpkins. So I'm going to need to just get rid of you and you, just to let it grow. And then we'll just get our watering can. Watering can. There. Okay, that should grow pretty fast now. Yep, there it comes. And I'm going to step to the side just so that it can try and generate one. There we go. Good. So that's 1 pumpkin. And we're going to need that to make the seeds. So to look for the Enderman Seeds. Enderman Seed. Yep, let's add that to favorites. We're going to need to have a pumpkin, some blaze powder, some endstone, obsidian, and purple dye. So let's just grab the endstone from over here. It's slow to make endstone at the moment, but it's fairly straightforward to do so. Let's put it into our system, along with some obsidian again, and some of this other stuff. In fact, let's just... do I want to dump all of this, apart from that plate cast? Yes, it can all go in there. Okay. Clean inventory. Nice and straightforward. Good. So, yes, we want the Enderman Seeds. So, can we actually do everything apart from the purple dye? And can we make regular purple dye rather than dyed water? Yes. So, lapis and rose red. And we should have a rose red just fine. Red. It'll be poppy, won't it? Yeah, we've got some poppies. And we got some lapis already. So we can make a purple dye. 1, 2. 2 purple dye. Good. Put that away. Enderman Seeds. And hopefully we'll get more than one, because I need to go and make more pumpkins if not. But I should probably just make more endstone just in case I need to do that. So let me just grab one of those and pop you down in here and feed you in. Okay, so now we need to make a chamber for this so that the Enderman doesn't escape. He may teleport out anyway. I'm not sure in this pack, but we'll see. I haven't tried it. It would be nice if there was some way of stopping him from getting out. Ender. Is there any kind of teleport blocker of some kind? Let me have a look through. So yep, I build the smallest mob farm possible. Normally they're in a long run, at least at the start of the game. This one only needs to be 1 in size and needs to have a grass block as the floor, of course. So we can put an Enderman Seed down, and we can't water it, but we can bone meal it. Watering just returns you it just breaks the mob seed. So if we bring that up to mature, and then right click it, there we go. There's our Enderman. Okay, and that is, we got an Enderman Seed back because we had another growth here. So we do it again. Okay, and we just hit the Enderman. And it doesn't even want to teleport, which I'm very, very, very happy about. Or at least it can't teleport anywhere other than here. And I've got 3 ender pearls and no more seeds. Oh well. So we have a chamber there that will work perfectly well. And we can now use ender pearls. So we need that to make the simulation chamber, which we have everything else for. So you can go in. And there you go, simulation chamber. 1 made. Good. That should give me a quest, hopefully, down the rabbit hole. Do we have any quests for that? No. Yes, they are. There we go. So it wants us to make a zombie data model. I don't have any zombies, so I'm going to have to go with skeletons, I would have thought. And let's do that. So we now need to go back for the Prismarine. So we need the Overworld Matter, which needs the skeleton data model, which needs the blank data model, which we could make, I would hope. Redstone repeater, but that's a trivial recipe. So blank data model. Yep. Skeleton data model. Yep. And then Overworldian Matter. So we need some polymer clay. We have all these resources, so we should be able to make some of that. Good. And now can we give it a try? It doesn't say whether this actually needs power, but I assume it would. Let's just pop it down somewhere. Simulation chamber. It's like a little computer. Please insert a data model to begin the simulation. Yeah, however, are you going to need power? Let's just move you first then. Let's put you on top of here, just temporarily. Please insert a data model. It's okay. Insufficient data in model. Please insert a basic model or better. Okay, do I need to upgrade this then? Upgrade. How do I actually upgrade that? Skeleton data model. Tier self-aware. Simulation cost 80 RF per tick. Fine. I need to look up how I'm going to do that. Basic model. Oh, hang on. It needs to be a basic. So, how do I make a basic model? Trial keystone? Is that how? 1 second. And yeah, we need to craft a couple of more things. That's fine. So we need a deep learner. That should be straightforward to make. 3 of those. And we have the extra suit covered plates originally, and we should have some glass panes, so maybe that will just craft. It will. So if we grab that and then our skeleton data model, we can make the others as well, but we need to put it in here. And then that needs us to, yes, this is currently a faulty tier, which means it doesn't actually really work. So we're now going to need skeleton seeds, I would imagine. Skeleton seed. Yeah, skeleton seeds. Grows on grass. And it just needs flint, seeds, and bone meal, which should actually be really easy to make. So, I've got bone meal inventory. There we go. So let's just make, I don't know, 8. And we're going to need that bone meal back. There we go. So now we should have everything we need to basically upgrade our deep learner. We need to actually make some skeletons. And you shouldn't be able to get out of here either, which, okay, well, there we go. 1 skeleton. And hello. Okay. Are you actually active in at all? Skeleton defeated 1, yes. So I guess I don't need the shield. Does it give me any kind of hood? No. Okay, that's fine. So we can just continue growing this stuff. And defeating them. And then we should, let's just see. There we go. So we just need 4 more, and then this will upgrade to the basic version. So I'll go and kill those 4. And there is a herd amount. It's at the bottom right of the screen. You can see how many more I've got to go. And yes, because you can put, and you need 12 more to actually go any further, but we got to the basic tier. That hopefully will be okay for now. It's just basic or higher in this over here. So let's go and give this a go. Please insert a data model. So let's just take that back out of here. Okay, and insert the data model. Okay, tier basic, iteration 0, pristine chance 5%, missing polymer medium. Well, we already have polymer. There we go. And there we go, iteration 1 started. Loading model from chip memory, assessing threat level, engaged enemy, pristine, procurement succeeded, processing results. Okay, so we got some overworldian matter. Good. Overworldian matter helps, and it's going to continue to keep going. 1 out of 48 data collected. I'm not sure if that means it'll upgrade it itself from basic or not, but yeah, we've got another overworldian matter. So now we should be able to make prismarine, and that just needs some nether quartz as well as this. So if we just go here, nether, we have enough nether quartz. Yep. And let's take a look. So we get 2 prismarine per, which is what we needed. And that prismarine is used for a whole bunch of different things, but for now we will be using it in the hydrator or not. It'd be nice if I could actually duplicate it to now to actually grow it. And prismarine crystals, can we actually grow them in any way? No, doesn't look like. It needs 4 crystals, so no, that's not a growth, that's not a gain in any way, shape, or form. Fine. So now let's go back to our fluid transfer node. So here we have 2 things required. We've got sponges and we've got prismarine. Prismarine we've already got. Sponge. Oops. Sponge. We need the hydrator for. That's going to need dirt and ice. Ice is, this is not FTP interaction, so we can't just get ice from a transmutation tablet. So ice, what do we need to make that? Solidifier. And we've got a solidifier. It just has lava in it, but I can take that out temporarily. I don't need lava. Well, I don't need obsidian other than getting stacks of it. So solidifier. And we are going to be wanting, we don't need power for it, or at least it didn't need power, so we just need it near some water. Just put it here. And what's the ice recipe again then? So ice. So just a stick and some water with a solidifier. Okay, and where's a bucket? Do I not have a bucket? I should have a bucket. 1 bucket. Do I have to pipe this in? Ah! Why can't I just bucket that in? That's annoying. That's very, very annoying. I'll just get a tank or something. We had a tank available. Just to pipe that in. Tank. And presumably these fluid tanks will do just fine. We just need a extraction cable. I'm going to make 1 actually. Let's just make an extra 1. Fluid extraction. Yeah, so we need the pressure plates. And we need droppers. So let's just put this together. I just want something like this. And then, is that the right way around? That's not the right way around. Need to put it on the other side. There we go. Now, will you accept water? Hopefully. Yes, you will. And that goes in there just fine. So if we put some sticks in here, that should convert over into ice just fine. So let me just add some extra water into the top. That should go all the way through. Yeah, and we're going to get it ice. Good. We need some dirt. Just a little bit. And the ice will then let us make what we need. So it's the fluid transfer, so we need 2 sponges. And the hydrator is what we actually need. We don't have a hydrator? Solidifier. Did we have the hydrator? Is it in my inventory? Hydrator. Yes. Okay, maybe this needs power, so let's just put it back there temporarily. And good. Good. So 1 dirt. Oh, no. Why would you do that? Why does lock the recipe? You back to dirt, please. There we go. There we go. Unlock the recipe. Good. So it is going to convert into a sponge. I'm going to need some more ice and a little bit more dirt, and we should carry on from there. That should be everything we need. We just need the gold block, which should be straightforward. We already should have enough gold for that, I would have thought. Yep. Fluid transfer node, and there it is. So whilst transmission of fluids is available. Now, it is part of Cyclic, and there is another block that you need. Basically, this is sort of the source. The destination needs to be somewhere else. So we need to mark what the destination is. And I can't... Oh, there it is. Hang on. GPS marker. Yes. So we just need some light blue dye, some paper, and a stick. Okay. Light blue dye is just bone meal and lapis. So that should be easy to make. Let me just actually put some bone meal back in the system. There we go. GPS marker. And I should have enough for a few of those. Okay, so we've got 4. The first thing I want to upgrade is just our 2 tanks over here. So I'm just going to mark both of those. And we can get rid of these around the back. So if I just get rid of you for a second. And you, this will save some cables. And then we can just mark them. So I'm just going to... Oh, in fact, they stack. Okay, they won't stack in a second. So is it shift right click? Yep. All of that's now... That's annoying. I don't want them... Oh, really? Does that mark them permanently? I really hope not. Can I just overwrite them? Yes, I can just overwrite them. Yep, good. So I have 2 markers now. And then we're going to want to go and move this over here. Probably want to replace that drum with one of these, actually. Because this still has the same amount and it's also cyclic. This, of course, is going to take up some stuff. So I want to just get rid of you for a second. And let's just move this tank across. Hopefully it will retain its inventory, but I just want to just keep all the lava in something that's a little bit nicer than this. So let's just go. There it goes. And we're just going to take you out of the way. Break you. Please keep your inventory. You are full of lava. Yep, let's get rid of you. Good. So now we can just put this back down. And everything should work as before. So let's get our fluid pipe. I'm blind. It should be in my inventory. I did just break one, didn't I? Yep, it's grey being blind again. There we go. Okay, so now we should be able to then just get rid of this. And we have just a tank here, and I can then get rid of this as well. For now, we're not going to need it. And I can attach to this a wireless transfer node. So if we just put this down here, maybe. Looks quite nice. And then we can put in our 2 marked target block. I should be able to shift click them in, presumably. Yep. Transfer rate. Let's put it on full. Always on. And then can we just put our cables back in just to output to this? Yep. So that should be sending lava to these 2 locations. And these 2 locations happen to be my 2 tanks over here. So this shouldn't be needed anymore. This thing at the back, we don't need any of this. Kind of cool. I just need to get rid of some of the stuff in my inventory. Excuse me. Let's get rid of all this stuff. we go. And that should be fun. Let's just get rid of all that as well. Nice and clean. We don't even need that torch anymore. That can go away, and we can get some stone back around here. This can go away. That'll be 4 stacks of stone. That's looking a lot cleaner. Much nicer. I do like the ability to send wireless lava. So you see that's 4,000. You couldn't probably tell any difference right now because it's not actually consuming stuff. So let's actually make it consume stuff. We want to make some iron amber. Lots of iron amber. We want the proper recipe for it, not the other one. Okay. 4 stacks of iron amber. Let's put you all in here. Probably should make more, but for now that will do. And it's going to start consuming that and making more iron ingots. Of course, exactly what we want. Good. Yep, everything is working. And I'm much happier. Now I can make more purple. I can make more chorus fruit. And I think I probably will. So I'm probably just going to just quickly, not bones. I want to get bone meal. Bone meal. Oh, in fact, I don't need to. It's already grown. Yeah, 1. Ah. Let's just get this. 2. Should be another apple somewhere. Let's just bone meal this one then. 3. And I may actually have some chorus fruit, so we can just get rid of this, but I'm just emptying this cauldron out. And just keep everything nice and clean. Good. So we've got wireless transmission of liquids. We can do the same thing for the energy transfer node and for the item transfer node. So if I wanted, for example, item transfer for these pitiful generators, instead of going from cables, we can just do the same thing as we did for the wireless liquid. And it's much easier, much easier to craft the wireless item transfer node. So we can just craft that straight away, I would have thought. So item transfer node. Yes, I'm just going to need just a block of gold again. Ooh, out of gold. I'll need to actually go and do that. Anyway, I'll do that off camera. You get the idea of the process. So that's today's episode. We've got wireless transmission of pretty much everything available. What's the energy one? Is there anything in the energy one that's undoable? Nether brick from netherrack. And can we actually just make netherrack from resin from a bonsai tree? Netherrack sapling is diamond, gold, netherrack. So we're going to need netherrack to get netherrack. Is there any way without going to the nether? It would be nice, but redstone. Oh no, yeah, we can. We could just put it lava onto redstone amber, which is easy enough, and we can get netherrack. So yes, we can make all 3 of them quite straightforwardly. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. We've got a good thing done. We have ability to move lava around the base pretty much wirelessly. There's only a certain number of slots in that, but we can deal with that. That's just needing another fluid transfer node, so there's no real problem with doing it. However, I should rearrange this a little bit because I'm going to want geothermal. Well, no, because we can put our geothermal generator with a wireless energy transfer node and have that transmit to wherever we need it. For example, getting rid of a lot of this stuff, so that clicker needs it, certainly. And we can just put that down. Well, I think I'm going to need it to go. Let's just put it here for now. And then we can ensure that it transfers from this alone. And then on this side, we can put our wireless energy. Is that the one that's... Yeah, I'm going to need to craft that up. But you get the idea. We get the principle correct. And we'll get it going. So I will show you that next episode. I'm not going to cover creating it because you know I'm going to actually do that now. And we'll see where we go from there. So our simulation chamber has already got lots of overworldian matter. And we... system energy levels critical. Yes, I'm going to need to move it. But you get the idea. We've got lots of stuff done. All right. If you've enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Feel free to click on the subscribe and share if you actually want to let other people know about these tips and tricks. Otherwise, leave comments down below for me and other players. I'm more than happy to hear those. And we'll see you next time for some more SkyFactory 4. Yeah. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.